is Tuga the sea turtle from Go Diego Go. Go Diego Go. I don't really need much of the instructions, but what you do is move the mouse and click it to catch the jellyfish and eat them. This game makes some pretty satisfying sounds, but I'm playing the sound off just because I just want to have my voice and nothing else. So, you want to catch the jellyfish and avoid the garbage. If you eat the garbage, she chokes for a few seconds and you lose a little time. There's another letter. If you collect all the letters, you actually get a bonus. There's a pink jellyfish, a purple jellyfish, a green jellyfish, a teal jellyfish, a yellow jellyfish, a yellow jellyfish, a yellow jellyfish, and a yellow jellyfish. Oh, there's a red one. There's a yellow one. There's another purple one. I've almost collected all of the letters in Diego's name. And if you do that, you get a nice fun little bonus at the end. Oh, there we go. Letter. There's a green jellyfish. And Tuga is a sea turtle. That's the name of the game. Tuga the sea turtle. I don't know if you've ever seen a picture of a jellyfish being eaten by a turtle. It's actually kind of fascinating to watch. They just dig right in. And there we go. That's another bonus. Gotta avoid the shoe. I don't know who's throwing shoes in the ocean. Towards the end, you get a lot more. I somehow avoided the shoe there. Fascinating. And we're almost at the end. Just avoid the bubblegum package, and we did it. 157 jellyfish. Look at all that. And the Diego score is 45, which means our score is 202. That's awesome. So the next one we're going to be playing is Diego's Puzzle Pyramid. This one is pretty fun, because you can choose to select from fruits, animals, colors, and more. Right now I think Diego's just announcing that they're having like a puzzle party. There you go. I'm just going to skip the tutorial. And I'm going to go with fruits, because I've always played with fruits. There we go. Now these spare ones are just little floaties that you have to click on. Hold on, he's just explaining it to me. There we go. And we got a full-time bonus on that one. Awesome. Staring at me with those unblinking eyes. The next one is we've got lemons, coconuts, grapes. We're going to be getting more fruit as the time goes on. Next, we've got lemons, coconuts, apples. We got a perfect bonus. Yippee. Our score is 161 right now. I wonder how high the score can get. Now we have blueberries, watermelons, lemons, and coconuts. You can turn the little board around to make more. There we go. There we go. And perfect. Almost perfect. There we go. And we got a perfect time bonus as well. I can't exactly remember how many levels this game has. I think it might be 10. Now we have grapes, lemons, watermelon, and strawberries. Sometimes he asks you to look for a specific shape in the pictures. Here we go. Another perfect time bonus. I'm probably good at this game because it's a baby game. Goo goo gaga. Now we've got apples, strawberries, coconuts, blueberries, lemons. Now he's looking for this shape, which is right here. Another time bonus. And another time bonus. This game gives out points like they give out candy in a Christmas parade. Now we've got a ton of fruits. We've got coconuts, we've got watermelons, we've got grapes, strawberries, lemons, and looking for that lemon shape. I'm going to shake this up a little bit. And we got a perfect bonus, which is an extra 20 points. We've got even more fruits, blueberries, apples, coconuts, lemons. Oh, there we go. This is very satisfying, very fun. It's just a cute little kids game, which makes it very nice. There we go. Maybe this will shake them all into order. Nope, I'm just making them more out of order. Oh, what is this? I got a little backpack tool that helps you. That's awesome. And now I just have to match these two. And I got another time bonus. I don't know. I can't remember if I ever encountered the backpack when I was a kid. Oh, a lot of blues on the screen. A lot of greens, a lot of blues. Where is that? Right here. Another time bonus. This is just like preparing kids for Candy Crush. I remember playing a Christmas themed game like this on Facebook where you had to match little baubles. It was very cute. There we go. Now I think this is the final level. I think, yeah, we got all the fruits. We got watermelon. We got lemons, coconuts, grapes, blueberries, watermelon, apples, coconuts. No guts, no butts, no coconuts, baby. Oh, that shakes the screen quite a lot. Oh, I don't have any photosensitive viewers, but I may put a potential photosensitivity warning on this. Let me know if photosensitivity warnings are something that you guys would like to see in the future for videos that involve a lot of like shaking around. Another perfect time bonus. Congratulations, your score is 804. And look, we've been rewarded with animal dolls and balloons and fruit. All the things that you could have selected in the past. Fantastic. So the next one I'm going to play is Dora's Cooking in La Cucina. I'm going to select English. You can choose between recipes and recetas. So first, we're going to cook some eggs with sweet plantains. You can make any of the meals in the cookbook. And I think there are about 10 recipes, and they slowly get a little trickier. So you have to match the picture. So there's oil, bananas, salt, and finally, eggs. And when you finally get everything, your dad cooks it in the oven or on the stove, depending. Those sweet plantains look delicious. I've never actually had a plantain before. I'm not gonna do all of the recipes, but I am gonna do chicken tortillas and probably like 3 more. Chicken is in the fridge, cheese is on the counter, salt is in here, tortillas are on the counter, and the peppers are in the fridge, where they should be. So that's another one. That poppy fries on the stove. Looks delicious. There you go. They look delicious. Green and red. Rice with pigeon peas. That seems like a nice little recipe. So first, we have to find water in the fridge. Then the aforementioned pigeon peas. La rice. Garlic, because what is a recipe without garlic? A miserable pile of secrets. Ham. And finally, onion. You know, ham is, a lot of people like ham, but I don't. I had a bad experience with it once, and it just put me off of ham forever. But I'm glad that Dora can eat it. Good for her. Next, we're gonna go with chili chicken, because it's the biggest recipe in the game. First, we have to find the pepper in the cupboard. Then, potatoes in the fridge. Then, peppers. Again, the cupboard. Peanuts. I've never had peanuts in chili, but then again, I am allergic to peanuts, so I've never really had peanuts in anything. Cheese in the fridge. Cinnamon in the cupboard. Chicken in our chili chicken. Water. And of course, what is a recipe without garlic? So then he cooks it in the oven. My mom cooks her chili in a crock pot. Looks like it smells good too. Then we're gonna do chicken stew. So our first recipe is chicken, our first ingredient. Then we look for milk, butter, a very dairy heavy recipe, potatoes, corn, and eggs. I've never seen eggs go in stew before in my life, but you do you. This is probably a very unique stew. Interesting. So then, after all that, we're gonna make cookies, and that's our last recipe for today. Butter, 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 almonds, which I am not allergic to, flour, milk, eggs, coconut, and sugar. So then he puts it in the stove. delicious. I'm not gonna play again because we have more to go to. After this, we have Skits Cooks, which is a Martha Speaks game. So, while I have the sound off, I do know that I can explain Skits as dreaming of being a pizza man. And over here are all of the things that you need to do to mix the ingredients. You have flour, yeast, water, a bowl, and some cheese. So the first thing you need to do is sift the flour by moving your mouse in a circle. I've used a flour sifter before. It makes the flour nice and soft and fluffy. And there's just a bug hanging out here. You can keep doing it, but the step is finished. Then we shake some yeast in. And you do that by moving the mouse back and forth, which I'm going to do as soon as this tutorial is over. There we go. Nice and yeasty. Then we move a water jug up and down to pour the water. Now we mix the pizza dough by moving the mouse back and forth. That pizza went everywhere. I'm surprised there's still dough to toss by moving the mouse up and down. Make it nice and stretchy. These are dogs working in the kitchen, so I hope that they wash their hands and this is a sanitary environment. Then we spread the pizza sauce on the pizza. The animation in this game is very slow, but it's okay. Next, we grate some cheese on top of that sauce by moving the mouse up and down again. I like these little instructional images. There we go, that's plenty of cheese, I think. The dog is standing on the pizza. Okay, now we see we get to make a pizza for. I'm a cat person, so I'm tempted to try the cat. But since this game is called Skits Cooks, I'm gonna make it a Skits pizza. Now, let's see what Skits likes. I wonder if the right choice is pickles, fries, or pancakes. I'm going to go with pickles. Fries. Oh, you can do all three. I wonder if I can put more than one pickle on there. This is gonna be a pickle crazy pizza. Oh, you can only have three. 3 pancakes too. Screw it. Go crazy. Skits ate the entire pizza. Good job, Skits. That was a fun game. So the last two are gonna be Arthur games. Lunch-O-Matic is one of my favorites that I've ever played. I hope it doesn't just get stuck on the loading screen, because that would stink. If it does get stuck on the loading screen for more than a minute, I'm just gonna read the foods aloud. Carrots, juice. Oh, there we go. Now, the reason I can play this game with the sound off is because in this little upper corner, it'll tell you what the tray needs. Now, I'm usually pretty good at telling which ones are able to be used, but for this first one, I am going to show you how these little things up here work. I'm pretty sure it's yogurt, so I'm going to check yogurt. Low fat. Hot dog. It's the iron and protein that count. Okay, so it turns out it's a hot dog. Here comes the next tray. I could probably quote this game word for word. I feel like PB&J on whole wheat is gonna be protein because peanut butter has protein. And I was correct. Then we've got something with potassium. I'm going to choose a banana. There we go. That's a fantastic lunch. Ice cream, an enchilada, and a banana. Next is something with calcium. I'm going to guess that it's the cheese in the cheeseburger that has the added calcium. Perfect. A nice healthy lunch. Burger and fries. Next, we need carbohydrates, which I think are going to come from the baked potato. Perfect. Now, every time you select 5 in this game, it'll go through the choices, and it'll show which choices you got correct. And it shows here that I got all 5 correct. Perfect. Continue the game. Here we go again. I like this character. I remember when she got cancer, I was so sad for her. I think the only thing with viable protein in here is ice cream. So again, nice healthy snack. Then we need something with low sodium. I'm going to guess tuna salad, but I'm going to check this just to be sure. Nope. What has potassium? Oh, I got it mixed up. Low sodium and potassium. Okay, low sodium is tuna salad. I'm so sorry that I make errors sometimes, but I like to imagine that it shows that I'm not perfect, and maybe that's good for some people. I don't know. Next, our tray needs something low carb. I think that's going to be the chicken fingers. Good to know. I love chicken fingers, so I'm glad to know that they're low carb. Now we need something low fat. I think that's going to be the spinach. Yep. This looks like Popeye's dinner. Now let's take a look at the choices we made. Protein, low sodium, vitamin A, low carb, and low fat. We chose correctly every single time because we're cheaters that click on the little descriptor thing. Now the last few ones. As soon as the first tray comes on, we've got a selection of pepperoni pizza, tuna salad, cheeseburger, and turkey ham. Now, I think that the turkey ham is what's low fat here. There we go. That's a pretty sad lunch. 2 fruits and turkey ham. Something with proteins. Refried beans has beans have a lot of protein in them, which is nice. Something with iron. I know this. Spinach. Next, we're trying to need something with iron. I'm gonna guess broccoli. Uh-oh, I made a mistake. We're gonna be able to check what that mistake was at the end of the game. Oh well, 14 out of 15 isn't too bad. I'm going to guess that the watermelon is low carb. I made 2 errors. How am I failing at a children's game? Oh well. Well, at least we'll get to see what we missed on iron and low carb. Okay, so the chicken fingers were iron, and low carb was tuna salad. That means the amount of correct trays I got was 13, which is an unlucky number. Hopefully I can redeem myself in a game of Connect the World. This is a game that was inspired by the postcards from Buster franchise. In this game, you type in your first name, and then you click the play button. I'm just gonna put Emmy. Buster's board and my board get cards of pictures from around the world. And it says here he'll flip cards. And if you have a matching picture, it's basically like bingo or Connect Four. Connect Four and bingo match together. So the first is the Japanese instrument, a taiko. Buster has it. I do not. So I'm going to click on the deck to get a new card. Australia, musical instrument, didgeridoo, which Buster doesn't have, but I do. One for me, one for Buster. Another instrument from Turkey, a seal, which I have right here. Buster has the flag of Russia. I do not have the flag of Russia, so I'm going to click on the deck. Buster has the flag of Kenya. I do not have the flag of Kenya. I am probably going to fail at this game, because Buster is like one away. All he needs to do is get sumo. But I do have the flag of the United States and the sitar. I feel like the Beatles used the sitar in some of their music. Japan, sushi. He's getting very close to a bingo. Oh, Jareed. Sport from Turkey. My aunt has been really interested in Turkey lately, so every time I see something that's from Turkey, I'm like, oh, my aunt would like that. I've never had a meat pie before in my life. So, yep, Buster wins the game. I'm gonna do what I usually do, and I'm gonna do a best of 3 with Buster. If he wins the second one, then I'm just gonna quit for the day, because this video is already getting pretty long. But Australia, didgeridoo. I don't have that. Nyama Choma from Kenya. Buster has that, and I have that. I wonder what Nyama Choma is. It looks like some sort of beef or some sort of meat. The balalaika from Russia, I have that card. I have the USA. I do not have basketball. I thought I had but that was soccer. Cheeseburger. That's a little stereotypical. That's okay though. I don't have a cheeseburger. Footy from Australia. I would go with rugby, but India, cricket. I don't think I have cricket. Tamale from Mexico. I don't think I have that one. Nope. Flag of Australia. I have that one, and so does Buster. Electric guitar from the United States. Okay, I would say America is pretty big on rock and roll music. Running from Kenya. Okay, we're pretty close to a bingo. Sushi from Japan. I do not have that, and Buster is getting pretty close to a bingo. Jared. Again. There it is. Sumo wrestling from Japan. I have that in the upper corner. What I like about these cards is that they're color-coded. Sports are pink. Instruments are green. Flags are blue. Food is yellow. And I do not have a meat pie. Flag of India. I have that one. Lucky me. Ice hockey. I don't. Uh-oh. I lost to Buster again. Alright. Well, that's all the games that I've got for you today. I hope you had a fantastic day. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you did.